Yes. I understand everything now. Hey, computer! Wasn't I supposed to do something today?
You were supposed to film the book report today.
I gotta do that today? I haven't touched that book in 2 months. Do you know if I finished it or not?
How am I supposed to know? Numb nuts.
We got a problem, don't we, buddy? Well, I better go get that book, huh? Gotta make sure I actually finished it. Gotta film today, apparently. Let's go find it, buddy! Well, where the heck is it? Let's see it. I got like 13 million books in here. The Secrets of the FBI? What's that about? The Kite Runner? Well, who wants to read a book about kites? What? Where is it? Here it is. The Martian Chronicles. I gotta make sure I finish this book, right? I mean, the book report is coming out pretty soon. So let's see. I left a bookmark here, this really nifty pen, and I'm on page 43. Well, looks like I have a lot of reading to do. The book report is due in less than a week, and yeah, so I'm gonna do son of a bitch! Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. Well, let me take you back to the year 1920. On August 20th, 1920, a man known as Ray Bradbury was born into the world. And throughout his life, he would become an author and then a screenwriter, and would write many famous books. These books include Fahrenheit 451, Dandelion Wine, the Veld, whatever, and of course, the Martian Chronicles. Now this dude was something else, alright? Just look at these quotes. It was a pleasure to burn. Half the fun of the travel is the aesthetic of lostness. That's pretty deep, bro. Now, how does this involve me? Well, let's flash forward a couple years where this dumb kid is doing a book report about the Martian Chronicles. The Martian Chronicles by Ray Bradbury is something else. This is not a novel, if I say. It is actually a collection of stories. So basically, I'm not going to tell you the entire story, because apparently that's not in the description of what I'm supposed to do. Instead, I'm just going to tell you briefly about what this book actually is, and all the other, well, who cares. This is actually a collection of stories. It isn't necessarily an anthology. Do. Okay, so basically, in the year 1991, Earth sucks. Like, I mean, it just sucks. Every country has like atomic bombs. They're gonna start blowing everybody up. I don't know. I don't really know why it would lead up to this point. I don't know why we all just can't be friends. But whatever. Why can't anybody just write like a happy book? Like, why can't anybody write a book about like North Korea and South Korea decided to get pancakes together or something? You know, like why can't they? Why always the violence? So basically, what Earth wants to do is that they want the people of Earth want to get off of Earth. They want to go somewhere else, and instead of going to the moon, everyone wants to go to Mars. Because that's always the best place to go to. Apparently everybody can just access rocket ships, I guess. It's the future. I mean, come on. I did say that the book takes place in 1991. The book, as I said before, hopefully, was written in 1950. Alright? So the themes of atomic bombs, all that stuff, was kind of a little bit coincide with what's going on around that time of the world. Basically, what each story is that each story is talking about the colonization of Mars. They all decide, they're like, oh, let's all go to Mars. They have the first few attempts to get to Mars. And Mars, let me tell you, is described pretty well. It's all red and dusty and sandy and hot. Is it hot on Mars? Is it hot on Mars, anybody? Papers on the wall. You guys, is it hot on Mars? What about you? Is it hot on Mars? Some of them have themes, some are just straight up stories, but these themes can include war, racism, and censorship. They're fun, I guess. I don't know. You might like them. I don't know. I can't really describe you exactly what happens in the book because there is no set main characters. This is a collection of short stories. There's multiple main characters. The main settings, I guess I could tell you that, is just Earth and Mars. Sometimes the stories take place on Earth. Sometimes the stories take on Mars. Sometimes they take place on both. And that's what really kind of made me not enjoy the book as fully as I want to, because I was going in hoping I was going to get a fun space story. Like, there he was. John Mars walked into the space facility. And then he grabbed his laser, and then he looked at all the Martians, and he had to save them from the invasion of Pluto. So, all in all, I guess, would you enjoy this book? I don't know. There's a lot of people watching this. I don't know what you specifically would like, but if you like reading a bunch of stories combined into one book, then yeah, because that's what this book is. But if I'm gonna read a book, I want to see the character grow. I want to see how the world around it change. Like, I don't want to read a book and then be like, oh, that story's done, and I have to keep reading. And it's like, there's so many more stories. I don't really care. This book's old, man. I don't know. I don't read books all that often, and when I do, they're all the same. Here's main character, here's main plot, here's character development, and that's the end of the story. Yeah. I play video games and watch movies. I'm a nerd. What do you think? You think I can read? So yeah, I guess it's gonna do it. Ray Bradbury. He has other books. I heard Fahrenheit 451's good. I don't know about the other books. Read it. He has a cool name. He's dead. He died in 2012, I think. 2014, one of those 2 years. I don't remember. But yeah, it's a bunch of fun. It's a bunch of fun. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think this book just has to go. And I think the only place this book truly belongs is in space. Does that not make sense? So I don't know about you guys, but there's a NASA meeting that's right next door. So I'm going to go in there and tell them we should send this book to space. Let's go over there and check it out. Oh, here we go. Let's go change history.